What up, guys? Kevin here, the voice of reason. I'm going to be the voice of reason for Xbox because, it's something that I really appreciate about Xbox fans is they call out Xbox. They are quick to call out Xbox. They are loud about calling out Xbox. And I really don't want to dissuade that, but I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, guys, all right, let's calm down. Let's calm down. I think it's just pent up anger and rage towards Xbox that they're letting loose all at once when they should be letting that loose all throughout when that issue arises. And we went from Xbox is going to have a great year to Xbox is done. It's over. It's over for Xbox. And I'm over here going like, wait, what exactly happened? What exactly happened? Redfall announced that it's going to be 30 FPS at launch and it'll be performance patch later. I was pissed off about it. I made a video about it. I called out Xbox on it. And what else? What else was there? Wasn't there something else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo is not running as well on Series X than PS5. I made a video on that. Looks and runs great on Series X. Stop listening to Digital Foundry and other people who do head-to-heads on between Xbox and PS5. It's a PS5 game that was quickly ported to Series X. Even then, it still looks and runs great. Okay. Is the world falling down for Xbox because of those two things? Other than that, nothing has really changed. We are on the brink of getting Activision Blizzard. We are on the brink of maybe getting Diablo 4 on Game Pass. That's never brought up. What is stopping Diablo 4 from going to Game Pass? There might be a contract in place, but I don't see why not. I don't see why the deal can't go through, late May? I mean, the FTC thing, but from what I've heard, they're just going to let it go through. But it doesn't matter. Diablo 4 is going to be an Xbox game. World of Warcraft, which is still really huge, going to be an Xbox game. Hearthstone is still huge. Overwatch. Oh, yeah, and COD. Redfall is still going out May 2nd. Look, I want it delayed. We all want it delayed. I don't see why they can't, but I don't think 30 FPS Redfall is going to doom Redfall. If the game is bad outside of the 30 FPS, the gunplay, the world design, whatever, if there's other bugs besides it just only running at 30, that's what's going to doom Redfall, and it's Redfall, guys. Arcane games don't hit. They may get critical acclaim, but they don't get the wide mass appeal that I think some are expecting it. It's not. That game is Starfield. And that game we're all saying, yeah, it's probably going to be 30 FPS because it's Starfield. So I'm just confused as why we are so down on Xbox when nothing has really changed besides Redfall not being 60 FPS. Let's take a step back. The only thing that changed where we went, oh, Xbox is doing great. We're going to have games this year. Blah, 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 blah. We just had Hi-Fi Rush. Minecraft Legends or whatever just dropped. Now we got Redfall. What changed besides Redfall is going to be only 30 on console besides 60? That is it. And people are losing their damn minds over it. And again, I'm happy that we're pressing up against Xbox. Like, hey, this isn't allowed. But at the same time, it's like, all right, let's not act like it's all over for Xbox. I would say it's just beginning. We are just now getting the very, second Bethesda game, and we just got the first a couple months ago. I think I know what's going on here. I think Xbox guys base Xbox's success and they want that to be what PlayStation's doing. Whatever PlayStation is doing, they want Xbox to do it and do it better. That's not how you root for Xbox. Xbox isn't coming out with the sales of their consoles or anything like that. They usually do it, oh, this game came out, and if they announce how many people have played the game, that means they're pretty happy with it. Consoles, stop comparing console sales with Xbox because you don't know what they're selling to PlayStation. Oh, they're up 400% and Xbox is down 10%. Well, a year ago, you could not get a PS5. So 400%, yeah, is a lot, but let's not act like, they were doing wonderfully last year in terms of sales. No, you still couldn't get a PS5, not until like mid to late last year. So I don't know. These guys, y'all need to sit back and understand what metrics do we need to judge Xbox on. For me personally, is Xbox still around? I mean, unfortunately I have to with the way Xbox One generation came about, but they're still out there making purchases. They're still adding great games on Game Pass. Once I see Game Pass start to slip with what they're putting on there, I'm going to be like, hey, okay. All right, I can see Microsoft is not giving the budget that Xbox needs. And I don't know what else. What else? As long as these games come out in a playable, non-buggy state, some would say not having the 60 FPS is kind of a bug with Redfall, where it's just, people say it's not finished. Yeah, I'm with you guys there. Again, I want console games to run at 30, meaning these developers are pushing everything to the max limit, and they can only run the games at 30. That's a few videos ago. You can watch that. I don't know here, guys. What do we want? Let's all take a knee. Let's all have a chat. What do we base Xbox success on? Because for me, it's not what PlayStation's doing. I don't look at what PlayStation's doing and go, oh, I want Xbox to do that. No, we go root for PlayStation. I see Xbox guys, oh, they're the old model. But then you're looking at their model and going, why Xbox not doing that? What's going on with Xbox? Xbox isn't Xbox anymore. It's Xbox phones, TV, PC. And again, I think they make more revenue. They bring in more revenue than Nintendo. And they're probably going to bring in close to the amount of revenue that PlayStation does after the ABK deal goes through. So I don't know. I don't know what these people, what they're looking for besides Xbox. All it is Xbox is giving PlayStation fanboys ammo, and they're falling into their trap because they're on the internet all day making fun of Xbox, and then you guys are actually joining with them saying, Xbox, you need to do better. I'm like, are you really that mad about Xbox? Or is it just what's in the air right now? All the negativity is getting to you? To me, Xbox is doing all right. They're going to have a better year this year than last year. And I assume that's going to be improved on. The only thing I want from them is, hey, stop announcing games like 10 years in advance. They're going to get to a point where they have so much games. They have so much games to where we are not going to even know about these games, and they're going to be made and finished. And I think that's when we'll start seeing like a Redfall release with only 30 FPS, because it's like, oh, this game is made, because they'll have so many games coming out one after another. That's kind of where Nintendo is at. They have so many games already made that they just hold back and haven't even announced them yet. Xbox is going to get there, and that will give them time. Like, hey, good thing we haven't announced this game because we need to internally delay it to get 60 FPS or work on this. Xbox is going to get there, guys. So that's what I want to see, is games come out in a much better state than, oh, we need to wait for a performance mode. All right, I'm done now. I got to get back to work. That's just my thoughts on the world is falling down for Xbox. It really isn't. Nothing's changed. Absolutely nothing changed besides Redfall. And Redfall ain't it, guys. Redfall is not it, guys. We want it to be it. We hope it does well, but it's Starfield. Starfield is where it's at. That's where Xbox's focus is. All right, I got to go. I'll talk to you later. Later.